How y'all doing today? This is Captain Butch, albright Charters. You're coming from the office here in Southport, North Carolina. I want to show you today how to save a lot of lures, or help you save some lures in the Gulf Stream. Had a lot of wahoo out there, and they got razor sharp teeth. And one of our more popular and a good lure for out there is a deep six pirate plug. Right here it is. It's made by South Chatham Tackle, Captain Bob Earl. His number, if you can't find him locally, his phone number is 919-542-1869, and his website is southchathamtackle.com. It's a great lure. It makes your bait run straight. This is one that comes already pre-rigged with mono. The mono's good, but you get a wahoo on this, and it's gonna, it's probably gonna cut it off. So here's the way I like to rig one up. It'll help you save some lure. I'm gonna show you how to do this. What I do is to take the pre-rigged one, take my cutters, and I'll just cut the hook, cut the loop off the hook, take it off. Then I will cut that off where I have just the leader. Throw that in the trash. Now save your leader because you're going to need it again. Now what I will do is take some number 9 or number 10 wire. This is number 10 right here. It's 108 pound, I believe is what it is. And I'll pull me off a section of it because you don't want a whole lot of wire, but about, I don't know, 3 foot, about 2.5, 30 inches, 3 foot. Just pull off. So that's just made to have enough to work with. Cut that off. Now, you see me use this tool in the past, and to me this works great. A lot of people can do the haywire twist, barrel wrap without this. I actually need this tool because I can do a lot better with it because this is what I started off using. So I load the tool, I go through the hook, and I like to go through the back side of the hook. For some reason I think that gives it a better pull, a straighter pull, maybe just be personal preference. But then I load this up, bring it around, and then I do my haywire twist. And I count to myself 8 times as I do this. It's just something that gets me the right amount of twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, slide your tool off, bend this in a 90 degree, and I got a pair of pliers that I took on the grinder, made a point on them. I hold this with pliers. It works, and again, it works better for me. And I make my haywire twist. I'll wrap this 4, 5, 6, 8 times. You want to stack your wraps up on top of each other to make a good twist. Okay, now I've got my wire. I hold my wraps. I bend this in a crank and just work it back and forth and break it off. You don't want to cut this off. If you cut this off, it'll make a sharp place and it will cut you. Just work it back and forth a couple times, it'll break right off. Now, with that being off, it's just smooth, it won't cut you, it won't snag on nothing. So there you have a piece of wire on the hook that was on mono. Now take your pirate plug, your deep 6 pirate plug, and run it back through here. Sorry about this, Bob. I'm not going to lose as many lures doing this. But hey guys, you put your ballyhoo on here, your bait, you got a piece of copper wire on the hook right here where you can go through the eyes and wrap. I just hooked the bait through the top of the head, and then just wrap it on, lock it on there with this piece of wire. It's a piece of copper wire comes on this rig already. You just wrap the beak and everything, get it down there good and tight where it'll work good. And this thing will swim. You pull it up like that. I turn the hook up on mine, and this thing will swim that bait, keep it down at an angle, and if there's a fish in the area that wants something to eat, he will bite this. Now, we're going back to the leader I cut off. Here's what I do. I use an albright knot, and the reason I do that even with the wire is because you don't have terminal tackle, you don't have swivels, it's a lot less disturbance in the water, plus it works, it does a good job. Take your wire, make a loop. Now, if you don't want this much wire, sometimes I do them down here close, really with the wahoo it don't really matter, and when the fish are feeding, it don't seem to really matter that much. the length of wire is more of a personal thing. Sometimes I feel like more wire is not good. But you know, we tie them various ways, and you know, just various lengths, and you know, they all seem to work pretty good. Make a loop here. Don't want to push it down too tight, because you know, if you crimp this wire real close, you know, it has a tendency to break. But now come through the bottom, pull plenty out, get you enough out, and then hold it right here, right somewhere in the double, and start wrapping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm getting kind of close. I like more wraps than that, so what I do is I'll hold it right here and I'll bunch it up. Then I'll wrap some more. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, you know, 17, 18, 20 wraps are good. Now go back through your loop the same way the other wire come out. Go back through that. Now take a hold of both of them and pull them up. Now take a hold of your main line and pull it up. Take a hold of your tag line and pull it up. I'll hold this with a pair of pliers. I'll hold the double wire right here with a pair of pliers. Get a good grip on it. Wrap it up here. Pull it up good and tight. Do the same with this. Now I will come back in here and go as close as I can with the short tag end of the wire. Clip it off without hitting your main wire. We have to bend it out a little bit so you can get to it. It don't have to be right up next to the mono, but you know, just get as close as you can. Clip that off. And now come back. If you're doing a regular albright knot, you will do a 4-5, 3-4-5 wrap here to go back through. I found when I do that, that kind of has a tendency to make kind of a bigger knot right there to catch weeds and stuff. So I'll just cut this off. Cut it off real close. Now, you know, this is not going to come off. But what I will do just to make sure, I'll take some Zap-A-Gap glue, and I'll just put a drop or two right inside of it, and that will lock that on. Now I've got my pirate plug rigged with some wires. So if a wahoo jumps on that thing, his teeth is not going to cuss this like he will a mono. If you know, you guys fish there know that if a wahoo teeth touches this mono, it's a done deal. Your wahoo's gone, your bait's gone, and all you got's a leader. So there's a piece of wire with the South Chatham Tackle pirate plug. Put your bait on it. Go out there and catch you some wahoo. And like I say, you're still going to lose one occasionally, but you will lose a lot less lures this way. I hope this has helped you some. If you have any questions, be sure to email me at captainbutchf@earthlink.net, or give me a call at 910-845-2004. I'll try to help you with it. Try to answer any other questions you got. We appreciate you. Appreciate you taking time to watch the video. Appreciate you, of course, coming to our website. Y'all come see us.